What up everyone and welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial we'll be learning how to remove an item or a character from a string or anything. Actually, doesn't really matter. So in the last tutorial we learned how to convert a double to from a string to a double, but in the end of the tutorial I put an A in that string, and when I ran it I got an exception because it's not a number anymore. It's a number format exception because I have that letter A. So there is two ways to approach this problem. We can do the easy way, which is the non-efficient way, but I'll explain it first because it will make more sense to you. And then I will go the more complicated methodology, which might be hard to digest, but I will try my best to actually explain it. So I have a string with this letter and I'm converting it to a double, and that number that I'm converting, I want to replace the character A with something. So I'll do replace all, open a double quotation, put a comma and a double quotation. I want to replace what? I want to replace the letter A with nothing. So if I save and run it, you will see that letter A got removed. And let me actually remove that plus 10 because it will confuse you guys for no reason. Like that. But what if I add more gibberish and try to run it? I will get a problem because it's not A anymore, it's a bunch of gibberish. So what to do now? We need to find a better way. And the better way is replace A with this. What does this mean? This looks like gibberish, right? It's actually not. First thing you need to understand the brackets. Anything inside of the bracket, it tells Java that any character inside of that bracket, I want it to be removed. So for example, let me actually make it easier. So let's say if I want to get rid of A, B, and C's, and then I run it, it will get rid of any A, B, and C's inside of that string. So anything inside of that bracket I want to do to everything in the string. So let's explain what this does. So that pyramid looking symbol, it means not. So if anything that is not D, which means a digit, I want to replace. And the dot, I don't want to replace the dot because it's part of the number, but it will think the dot is actually a letter, so we'll remove it. So I put that in there as well. So if anything that is not a digit and it's not a dot, I want you to replace it. So let's run this and see what will actually happen. Here you go. I got my number right here. So what if I remove this? It will actually remove my dot. And go like that. I will find that I got that number without the dot, and it put a .0 at the end because it's a double. So that's it for this tutorial. Play around with it a little bit, try to understand how it actually works. Let me just give you another small example trying to make sense out of it a little bit. So let's say I want to get rid of the 9 and the 8. I can write 9, 8. Actually, let me get rid of the 9 and the 3 and then run it. You'll find that the 9 and the 3 disappeared. So that's actually how this works. If you remove the bracket, then this will not work because those two numbers are not next to each other. So it'll just do absolutely nothing. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any questions. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my videos as well. Thank you so much and have a great day.